Yeah, I think for us it's just kind of obviously as you start with new guys playing there is that there's a confidence level and a trust level, and I think that is there, and it's in-game experience, and that's been there. I think now just individually everyone's just building confidence in their own ability, like something that they had to work on, they're really taking to heart and they're putting that extra work in. I think everyone's like, we always put one thing on the board in the run of the pass, and I see guys taking the time to work on those things, and then you see it in game, and you're like, wow, like the effort put in is now showing up on the field in practice in game. I think that's been the biggest step we've taken.
And then where's just the confidence grown from Pat and Rocco over the course of those games?
Yeah, I think obviously your first game you're always nervous, and you get out there and you're like, all right, this is just like this is. I mean, obviously it's a faster and bigger deal, but it's like practice. It's you're going against the best guys here on defense, and you're going out there, and it's the same idea. So as you build confidence and trust in your ability, that's when you really grow that confidence. You're like, I can do this. I know what I'm doing, and that's when the confidence builds, and that's when you become better and better each week.
Outside of the Louisville game, obviously you guys have had the same 5 guys in pretty much every moment of the game. How much does that help in building that chemistry together as an offensive line?
Yeah, I think for us, obviously, you build chemistry with everyone. Like, the way we do our individual work, we're always working with different guys. We're working with the ones and twos. So you have that chemistry throughout all the group. So we have the utmost trust in anybody who's put in there next to us. But, playing with guys and being comfortable and knowing where they'll be allows you to play, confident. But I think the way we do practice and do our drill work allows us to build confidence with everybody. So it really wasn't a surprise, whenever someone's in there, you kind of know where they're going to be, where you're going to be, and it works out well.
Pittsburgh got a solid D-line. Just talk about how you guys been preparing for that.
Yeah, they're definitely a good team, and they're going to fit hard with their safeties and their linebackers. They got a good defensive line, good front seven. So for us, it's watching the film, watching what they do different from team to team, and being able to attack that in the ways we want to attack that, and drill that in the way we want to drill that, and go forward. And I think that's been the biggest thing is just understanding their strengths and being able to work on those in practice and individuals and then in the team.
Since the Duke game, the offensive line has seemed to be a lot better. Some penalties that probably hurt you guys in that matchup. But since then, being on the road, man, what's brought you guys, closer to prevent those penalties?
I think for us, it's just confidence, and working and trusting each other, and as you build confidence, I always think the game kind of slows down a little bit, and you kind of trust in yourself, and you're not, so jittery at times, and you can trust in what you're doing, and that kind of slows everything down. So the little things that might get you aren't going to get you. So I think confidence is the biggest thing.
And what do you say to the defensive unit, man, for what they did against USC, and how to tell them, hey, copy and paste this for the rest of the season?
Yeah, no, that was awesome. I mean, that was a heck of a job done, and for us, it's obviously awesome to see them do so well, and you're so happy for them and so grateful as well because they played so well, and it's just a blast to see them do well, and you always want to play complimentary football, and they definitely did that against USC, and that's obviously very fun to be a part of.